Hi, my name is Usman, and in today's Python video training we will be looking at JSON usage in Python. JSON is a syntax for storing and exchanging data. JSON is text written with JavaScript object notation. So let's see how we can use JSON in Python. Python has a built-in package called JSON, which can be used to work with JSON data. For example, you can import the JSON module by simply writing import JSON. This will import the JSON module into your current program. Okay, first thing first, let's see how to parse JSON and convert from JSON to Python. If you have a JSON string, you can parse it by using the json.loads method. The result will be a Python dictionary. For example, for converting from JSON to Python, just import the JSON module and write in some JSON. For example, we have created an example JSON string x equals name John, age 30, city New York. Now let's see how we can parse this JSON string in Python. So we use the json.loads function and we pass in the JSON string. The result is stored in the y variable that will hold the Python dictionary. To verify this, we can just print out the age key value from the Python dictionary. Let's see this in action. Okay, let's go to the console. The text editor I'll be using for Python is Sublime Python, and let's create the project file python json.py. Okay, I have created the py file. So first of all, import the JSON module. Let's create a JSON string x equals single quotes and let's say name colon John, age colon 30 and city colon New York. Now we have a JSON string. Now let's convert this JSON string into Python. So we use the json.loads method and we pass in the JSON string, and let's print out the contents of y, which is a Python dictionary. So basically, when we converted the JSON string into Python, it was converted into a Python dictionary, which is an iterable object in Python. So let's save this file, go back to the console and run this program. Python JSON. You can see we have on the console the contents of the dictionary. Let's go back to our program and let's say we want to print age. Save the file, go back to the console, run the program again. You see we have got 30 on the console as an output, which is the age value from the JSON. So this is a very basic example of how we can parse JSON string and convert it into a Python object. Okay, the next thing we will be looking at is how to convert from Python to JSON. If you have a Python object, you can convert it into JSON string by using the json.dumps method. For example, for converting from the Python to JSON, first import the JSON module, create a Python object, probably a dictionary, and then convert it into JSON string. So y equals json.dumps and pass in the dictionary object, and let's print the result. So let's see this in action. Go back to our program, and I'm going to comment this because I'll be uploading this code to the Python GitHub repository, from where you will be able to download this code and practice on your own. Convert from JSON to Python. Now we are going to do convert from Python to JSON. Okay, first of all, import JSON module. Second, let's create a Python dictionary. Now let's convert it into JSON. Pass in the dictionary object and let's print the result. Save this file, go back to the console, run the program again. You see we have got a JSON string, city New York, age 30 and name John. So that's how you can convert Python objects into JSON. You can convert Python objects of the following types into JSON strings: dictionaries, lists, tuples, strings, integer, float, boolean type, variables, and none object. So this is a list of objects that you can convert into JSON strings, and this program example basically is converting the Python objects into their appropriate JSON strings. Let's look at some examples from this program. Okay, let's do this here. So I'm going to comment this. Okay, x int equals 42, or let's directly print the json.dumps, pass in the integer, print json.dumps, pass in the string, json.dumps, pass in the boolean value, let's say true, json.dumps, let's pass none, let's pass a dictionary or a tuple, let's save the program, go back to the console and run the program. See, we have got 42, New York, true and null. There is an error on the okay, json.dumps. Okay, we forgot to add the bracket here and the closing bracket here. Let's save the program again, go back to the console, run the program. See, we now have converted all the Python objects into JSON strings. When you convert from Python to JSON, Python objects are converted into the JSON equivalent. Dictionary object is converted into JSON object, list object tuple objects are converted into arrays, string is converted into string, integer is converted into number, float is converted into number, true or false are converted into small true or false, none is converted into null. Okay, here is an example of how we can convert a Python object containing all the legal data types into JSON. We have already seen this in previous example, that how we can convert the Boolean data types, the dictionaries and the numbers from Python to JSON. Okay, let's see how to format the result. The previous example prints a JSON string, but it is not very easy to read with no indentations and line breaks. The json.dumps method has parameters to make it easier to read the result. Use the indent parameter to define the number of indents. Let's see, we can use indent equals 4. Just comment these out, go back to the console, run the program again. There is a syntax error. Okay, indent for JSON dumps. Okay, basically we cannot print and JSON dumps with indentation in the same line. So first we need to define the dictionary object in Python, pass it through the json.dumps method, passing the dictionary object and the indentation value, that is 4, and then print the x variable, that is the JSON after conversion. Let's run the program. You can see we have a formatted JSON printed on the console. Okay, you can also order the result. The json.dumps method has a parameter to order the keys in the result. Use the sort keys parameter to specify the result should be sorted out or not. So you can pass as sort keys equals true. Let's see this in action. Sort keys equals true, and let's swap this, put banana first, apple in the last, save this program and run it again. Basically we don't have any keys in this example, so let's copy this from the above program, and now we have name, age and city. So if they are alphabetically sorted, age should come on the top, then city and then name. Let's see in this in action. Go back to the console. City, age and name. We have city, age and name. So move the indentation. Okay. That's it for this video training of Python, and if you liked this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Till then, see you next time. Bye.